All right, today we're going to take a break from our disease research. I'd prefer we do that together. We're going to do something that should be a lot easier. You know how to play Gimkit, and this is a review, and plus I'm going to give away some answers. So I'm going to open the Gimkit code in Safari, but remember when we do this through Google Classroom, if you look in the corner, I'm not actually in Safari yet, so I'm going to push this button where the squareo usually is, the Safari icon, to open it into Safari. You want to sign in with Google if it prompts you. If it doesn't prompt you, then it remembers you. So it looks like it might remember me. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to join with Google. I'm going to use my student account. I'm going to have to type my password. Okay, let's see if that worked. All right, it knows me. So in the assignment, it already does the game code. I'm trying to get to $1,001. Right away, you want to, I've started you at $20, go and shop. And so money per question is one of the best things to do in the beginning. That's really loud, okay. But multiplier would be good. So I can't afford it now because it costs 50, but it would be good. And then streak bonus, buy for 20. That just means the value goes up by more than $1 per each question right. We also have power-ups down here. And so the quad grader is very valuable, but not unless you're going for big things. But the mini and mega bonus are also super helpful. We're going to look at those in a bit. Streak saver means if you get one wrong, you don't lose your streak if you get another one correct in the next 90 seconds. So I'm going to go to questions. Which of the following is not an infectious disease, one that you can't catch? And that would be diabetes. I would have only gotten $1 for that question before if I hadn't upgraded. So I'm going to continue. What do we call the different strains of COVID? We call them variants. That was from our story. Now that went up by $1 because I'm on a streak. If I go shopping, I now have enough to upgrades, get the streak bonus, which means, as you see there, it's going to go up by $3 each question. Immune system cell that matures in the bones. Those are B cells, bones. I'm going to continue because I don't have a lot of money. What seeks to avoid exposing people to unnecessary risks? Bioethics. Good, we're going to continue. I will up by $3 there. To ensure that all the pathogens are dead, we want to take our antibiotics to make sure they're all dead. I'm going to continue. What do you call a disease caused by a pathogen? Infectious. All right, going to continue. What do we call an immune system cell that engulfs or eats pathogens? So if you look at this, eats pathogens, that's the macrophage. So pictures are meant to help you. I'm going to go shopping. I could get the multiplier. I'm going to buy that. So now instead of going up by $5, they'll go up by more. Sanitariums is where we sent them. All right, what do we call immune system cells that destroy infected cells and cancer? Those are killers. So if we look at this, the killer cells destroy infected cells. All right. And then we continue. What do you call having resistance to a disease? Immunity. Continue. Why shouldn't a doctor give you antibiotic for COVID-19? It's a virus and it won't work. I want to go shopping here. So if I go to power-ups, the mini bonus and mega bonus can really help us. Now the mega bonus, if I use it on a question I know the answer to, it multiplies how much I get. The immune system attack the body is meant to protect, called autoimmune. So I'm going to go back and shop because if you use the mini bonus and the mega bonus together, so if I use and use them together, then we go up to questions. And you only want to do this when you know the answer. What type of an experiment exposes individuals to a pathogen on purpose? Normally I'd get $8 on this question. I got 300 because my mini and mega bonus multiplied it. And you might want to just keep going from there. But that was a one-off question because this next question, Chinese use powdered scabs. it's now back down again. So we want to go shopping now that we're rich. We can't afford the quad grader, but if we go to upgrades, we can change our money per question. Or if we go to multiplier, we can change to 2 times. And so now we're going to get more per question. What do you call an agent that causes a disease? A pathogen. So $10 per question doesn't seem like a lot. What do we call our collection of cells, tissues, and that's the immune system? What is an inappropriate response? That's an allergy. We're going to have those coming soon. What is a condition in which certain cells begin dividing at an uncontrolled rate? Cancer. I should now have enough to go get that money per question. And now the game will be almost over. Because each time now, my questions are going to be worth a lot of money. How did Louis Pasteur prevent the wine from spoiling? If I look at the picture, it shows you heat applied, and so he heated the wine. I'm now getting $100 per question. Now, if I get one wrong, view the correct answer. We will always want to view the correct answer if we get one wrong. All right, so what's this a picture of? That's a cell tower. 5G cell service does not transmit diseases. That is definitely a myth. And so I got $100, but remember I have streaks and things. What do you call a disease that cannot spread from one person to another? Non-infectious. I could go shopping and upgrade my streak bonus. Now, the other thing that's going on, special Y-shaped proteins are antibodies. The only thing you really don't need down here is themes. That just changes the color the game looks. But using your mini and mega bonus is awesome. Streak Saver prevents you from losing your streak. And then upgrades are how you get things. I haven't really been getting insurance, but when you buy insurance and you get a question wrong, so I should lose $100. What do we call immune system cells that wake up the immune system? It is helper T, but instead of losing $100, I lost 90. So insurance helps you not lose so much. So let's get something right. Immune cells that remember, memory B cells. If I go shopping and I upgrade my insurance even more, which I can't afford yet, it protects 25%. And so insurance means you don't lose as much when you get things wrong. If you're doing well, you don't need insurance. And I hope you enjoy playing this game. It shouldn't be stressful if you use your strategies and if you go shopping. All right. I forgot something. One of the main purposes of pushing this into Safari is so that you could easily go back and split screen to Google Classroom. So if we go down and back, and if we find our classwork, we can either open up the Chapter 27 book questions. So you can open that up. And in this case, we don't want to push the square, we just want to look at it. And you could look at answers that you've written in the book questions. Or you can go back and look at the Chapter 27 terms list. It won't give you all the answers, but having this next to the game is not cheating. So I'm sorry I forgot about that. Thanks for sticking around in the video, and I hope that also helps. Remember, when you're split screen, you can change how big each thing is, and Gimkit works okay on a smaller screen. You can still do everything and see everything. So it's actually kind of built for phones, so this size screen is pretty normal for it. All right. Again, email if you have questions or Zoom with me at 11. I'll see everyone on Monday.